What's going on YouTube? This is GamerChamp23 back with another video, and guys, the beta for Madden 23, oh, it's good. It's good. Let's get into it. Alright, and we're back, and guys and girls, Madden is back. Madden is back. Before we get into it, if you can do me a huge favor, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If they keep things up, guys, like this, and I mean, when I say keep things up, they don't nerf it, because the pass rush is amazing right now. If they don't nerf things, we got our hands on something good with this game. And y'all know how I feel about EA. I'm just telling you, they came with it this year, guys. So I do want to go ahead and just get into my initial thoughts of the game. If you see me looking down, it's just because I wrote some notes. The first thing that I want to talk about is the passing mechanics. I probably labbed with it about maybe like 2 to 3 hours with it. All I was doing was I set up a regular game, and I would switch offense possession. So I, obviously picked the two teams. Each time I got done with my offensive possession, I'll go to control select and select the other team that had the offense. That's how I got decent at it. I am not the best on it, but let me tell you, I'm a huge Panthers fan, and I played it without the initial settings. I played it on the classic settings with Sam Darnold. Y'all don't be dissing Sam Darnold, first of all. But when I was playing with the classic settings, there was throws that I could not make unless I used the new passing mechanic. At least that's my initial experience with it. It allows you to place the ball in areas that we always desire to put the ball in, whether it's red zone, back shoulder throws. Like, you have the ability now to place the ball anywhere. And I would honestly say, now I played against one of my league members. We were going back and forth at it. I was able to make some throws, guys, that I normally could not have made on Madden 22. So the passing mechanics is a game changer. Now, it does take some time to get used to. It does take some time to get used to. But if you can lab it once the game comes out, you're gonna put yourself in a position to be better than pretty much anybody else. A lot of people that I was reading on Twitter, that they weren't too fond of it, but I just think because it's new. And you guys know, anytime something's new, when you're breaking old habits, there's always going to be some people that are going to complain. And so that's kind of where we're at right now, but I'm enjoying it. I love it. I just think it gives you the ability, again, it creates that skill gap. It creates that skill gap. So kudos to the team, to the EA development team, for putting that together. It's way better than Madden 18 when they tried it. That one was just, I couldn't do that one. But this one, I actually have a shot. But guys, what you got to realize is, like, you're not going to have all day to throw the ball. And that brings me to my next one, the defense. Guys, there's finally defense in this game. You legitimately, now, when I first played it, day one, you probably had about 3 seconds. I think they kind of tweaked it just a little bit. So now you have probably about 4 seconds on all pro to throw the ball. Now I was doing regs head-to-head action. One of my friends, he told me that on all Madden it hasn't been tweaked a little bit, but on all pro now, since they tweaked it, you're probably gonna have about 4 seconds to throw the ball. And this is just my experience. Again, this is my experience, this is my thoughts, but you got to get rid of the ball. You can't be waiting for crossers to come all the way across the field, which is realistic. Like, the thing to me about Madden 22, it wasn't a terrible game. It was just some things that was just like super OP, like the scrambling. You could just take off at any time, any place. That's been addressed. As far as the game right now, guys, again, as far as the game right now, we still have a bunch of time before release day. The QB scrambling, the crossers, like the Dikembe Mutombo, it ain't happening, boss. It ain't happening. So the hit everything, right? I want to kind of jump into that. And if I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, I can't help it, man. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for Madden in a while. Hit everything, man. It is what it is. It literally is what it is. It's gonna give you the ability to click on, deliver, punishing hit sticks. Again, I was playing with, labbing up with one of my league members. We were just going at it, man. Every time he got the ball, I was trying to knock his head off, and I was successful doing it. L2, the strafe button, is gonna be your friend. To kind of really get yourself in a position to load up and deliver them blows. But it's advertised, man. There was instances, and I know he's gonna be watching this video. You'll probably see him comment below on this channel, but there were instances where we had stand up tackling, and the guys would come in and try to rip the ball. Again, these are all features that EA is, advertising on their trailers. And I could tell you, now again, this is day one. This is just me playing, limited action, day one. They putting that work in because it's showing up in the gameplay. I mean, if you don't go down, you have the chance to fumble the ball, like, legitimately. And it's not cheesy. It's really implemented well. So EA, salute. Because it looks like they're trying to get away from. Now, I don't want to offend nobody. I really don't want to offend nobody. But it looks like they're trying to get away from the arcade feel of the game, and they're trying to make it realistic. So the hit everything system, and I know some of you guys may have seen the trailer that they upload to the channels, such as YouTube or Twitter, to the social media platforms. I don't think that's an accurate representation of what you actually see, because we don't know. And I heard Eric Rayweather, he made a great point. He was just stating that, like, he doesn't feel that some of the people that uploaded, they may not be the best Madden players. You get what I'm saying? And this is no disrespect to them, but they may not be the best Madden players, so they may put the captures on a lower difficulty. I'm here to tell you, like, the things that they are describing in their videos, I have experienced it. I have experienced it, like, legitimately. There's no cap about that, and I know how we feel about the game. I know how we feel about EA. Trust me, I'm the same way. But they came with it this year. And again, strips. I want to talk about strips. The strips are back in this game. I have literally seen, in my experience, Aaron Donald come up and do like a little peanut punch where he just like, that's in the game. That hadn't been in the game probably since what? PS3 era, Madden 10, The game is in a good state, man. And God, I gotta talk about defense again. Your DBs. Man, I'm telling you, they look for that ball now. They actually look for the ball. Wide receivers do the same thing. They're tracking, their head tracking. You can see it. It's visible. These are things that, like, we've always asked for in a football game. And now, it's there. It's in the game. EA Sports is in the game. I'm telling you. So, I mean, I'm excited right now. I don't want to get too excited because we know, like, sometimes the EA, they like to tweak things. But I'm telling you, if they keep the game like how it is right now, we got our hands on something good. I want to talk about special teams too. Because there are some immersion factors. So now when you're like trying to kick the ball, you see the defensive players or the special team players, they wave their hands like that. I was like, okay, you guys are finally getting it, EA. Little things, kickoff returns. If you're not in your lanes correctly, if you're not filling your lanes, I experienced this myself. I had about I gave up about two kickoff TDs for returns. I mean, kickoff returns for TDs. Excuse me. I'm so excited I can't even talk right. And if you're not filling your lanes right, I'm telling you, you'll give up a touchdown easily. The tackling. I know I'm all over the place, but bear with me, guys. The tackling, you can no longer just kind of like, you know how people was shooting the gaps, and just pressing square immediately to do the little dive type. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm really impressed, man. I'm really impressed of what I see so far. There's so much that they've improved on, and you could tell, like, that the devs were, how can I put it, ashamed of 22, because they've highlighted things in their blog and also on these videos that let them know, like, hey, we didn't come with it. And for whatever reason, like, I don't know what got into EA. Like, seriously, I don't know what got into them. But this field sense, it's something connected with the field sense. And I don't know everything. I'm not an engineer or anything. But this field sense, this new system has this game feeling refreshing. Having this game feel so good to play. It plays like a real football game. You have to play legit now. Will there be a sports? I'm sure there will be. I mean, it's a video game, right? But I'm just telling you, from what I've experienced so far, the things that stuck out to me, you got about 3 to 4 seconds to throw that ball. And if you throw that ball in coverage, it has a great chance of getting picked. Because these DBs, the zones, I ain't even get on the zones, guys. They play their zones so well right now. Again, it's right now. It's right now. I don't want to get too excited. But if they keep it up, when this game releases in August, we got something good. They play their zones well. The DBs, man, they drive on the ball. Oh God. I played football back in the day. I always remember my DB coach saying, drive on the ball. These safeties, these corners, they drive on the ball. The passes that you used to make in 22, you will no longer be able to make in 23. I guarantee it. And it's going to frustrate you at first. But it's realistic. You don't have all day to throw the ball, and you cannot be throwing the ball in double and triple coverage and praying that animations get you off now. It don't work like that. They drive on the ball, they break on the ball. What you see right there, they break on that ball just like that. So guys, this is my initial thoughts. I'm sure I'm missing some more, but I just wanted to bring a little bit to you. I'm excited about the game. Like, I don't know if you could tell in my voice, but I'm excited. It's real football. It's something that we always wanted. As you can see too, right there. You can do back shoulder throws. So again, guys, I'm excited. As long as they keep things the way that they are, I think we got our hands on something special, guys. I really do. But we don't know. It at the end of the day, it is EA, and we know how they like to do. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 1K. Leave your thoughts below as well. This is Gamer Champ 23 signing out.